a fly gal, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did.
Y'all need to get into the gym like a piranha. Y'all need to get into my gym like y'all need water. I mean, it's me at the top of Balenciaga. I mean, y'all bitches better yell like Ariana if they ever
T.
I don't know, friend.
Well, we're going to get into it. I'm Lee.
And I'm Max.
And this is the I Don't Know Friend podcast.
Period.
As usual, we're going to go ahead and start with some hot topics. What are we talking about today, friend?
Okay, so by the way, I used to have that shirt that you got on. But we're gonna start it off with I thought this was interesting. So Rihanna, basically fans accused Rihanna of wearing a wig in the Fenty hair commercial after she was spotted wearing her natural curly hair. If y'all didn't see it, go look at it. She basically had like this blonde shortcut. When I first seen it, I was like, that probably is her. Okay, so before the pictures came out of her natural hair, I was like, that is her hair. So my friend was just like, girl, it's giving like tracks in it. Like, yes, it's her hair, but it's giving like some pieces added into it. But then when I seen her actually come out with her natural hair, I'm like, I don't know. I know hair shrivels up. But that was kind of long. Her hair isn't. It's not looking like it would be that full. It wasn't that full, but it was a little thick. It wasn't looking thin. But her natural hair is giving thin curls.
Right.
What you had to think about that? Do you think she added some pieces in there?
Maybe, because it is a bit different. I know, like, because I remember before the curly hair dropped and it was just the straight hair, and people were like, why are you wearing a wig to promote your hair products or whatever? Somebody was like, that's her real hair. I dyed it. Like, I'm the one who did the dye job. I'm the one who did it, like, up and under the comments or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. And then, we saw her again with the blonde hair. I'm like, okay, so that is her blonde hair. I didn't really think too much of it, but like looking at it, it does look like maybe she got like maybe tape-ins or something.
Yeah. Tape-ins. The only thing that will settle this is drop a video of you getting your hair done, Rihanna. Just drop it. That'll shut it up. And I promise
she's not going to.
She's not going to do it because it's definitely add-ins in there. That's why she's not going to do it. So we just gonna go on with that. You had anything else to say about that?
Nah, I'll say is I'm happy that I like her. I like the fact that she's doing hair products. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. So moving along, I thought this was interesting. So Stephen A. Smith, basically, I don't know why he wants Will Smith to be like this poster boy for the people that black people are gonna hate just because he slapped Chris Rock. But he basically is not liking that a lot of people are praising Will again with the whole Bad Boys coming back out. And he was just basically saying that the world feels slap and the world should still hold him accountable. But then he came back out and was basically saying like he doesn't want the entire black community to be judged by white America due to Will's previous actions. And I don't know when Stephen A. Smith has ever become the poster boy for Americans and black Americans and what we should do and who we should stand with. I've never seen him stand up for nothing else. So standing up for him, like for us to like ban Will Smith because he slapped Chris Rock, which was what, like 2 years ago?
Girl.
So it was just, I feel like he just wanted some publicity. And yeah, because nobody was studying him. Nobody's not going to stop liking Will Smith.
Nobody cares.
Right. Nobody cares. Maybe if it was, I won't say people don't care about Chris Rock, but he does have more American fans
I will say people don't care about Chris Rock.
So They act like they did. All the comedians was in a whole uproar. I feel
And
like
where are they now?
so
Quiet.
I feel like the comedians were more so doing it just because it was a comedian that got
A comedian, yeah, not
If
on no
it
black
wasn't,
thing.
wouldn't said that they would have been like, "Oh, Will Smith just like yeah, how everybody
Yeah,
else."
right. It was just because
Like
of
that.
that.
So nobody is saying Stephen A. Smith by his comments. Moving along.
Chris Rock literally let white people say "Hardy R" and
Right.
laugh about it. But you know
Hard.
who did it? Jerome, Jerry Seinfeld. Period. He's like, I'm not doing that.
I always knew Seinfeld he was okay in my book.
Period.
He don't even get down like that. He was like
He don't play. What?
he
All
was
right,
looking at
not
them like
too
child
much.
out here.
He was disgusted.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about this. This is real short and brief, but if y'all watch Baddies, so it was a scene where Aubrey was basically leaving the show or whatever, and she basically was like that's how she is. That's why she makes so much more money than them, because she knows how to leave and let people shine and stuff like that or whatever, while she collects the bucks or whatever. So if y'all don't remember Bianca from Love and Hip Hop, Chicken Noodle Soup, she basically was like, my man is a millionaire. I don't need to be here or whatever. So Aubrey was just like, girl, your man, I'm so sick of hearing that. She was like, your man is not a millionaire. You would not be here if your man was a millionaire. And I said, clock it. Because why would I be on Zeus if my man is a millionaire and this ain't, you doing this for fun?
Clout. She doing it for clout. What do you mean? Don't nobody know her outside of Love and Hip Hop and Chicken Noodle Soup.
Right. So Bianca basically was like, old white women hating on a young black girl get into it. My man a millionaire and I'ma still be on TV getting a bag. The F, my man mad rich. So I feel like she tried to play race into it when it literally had nothing to do with race. Aubrey was just like, girl, you would not be here if your man was a millionaire. And I feel like Aubrey would have said it to a white girl as well. Like it was no shade, no tea-boo. It was nothing with no race, because she was like an old white woman hating on a young black girl. Girl, she's not hating on you. I'm pretty sure Aubrey has more money than you. So Aubrey checks are probably dried up. I'm pretty sure Aubrey is sitting with at least something a little more than Bianca.
She probably got more money for baddies. But why she wouldn't have done it unless she was, like I said, clout, like everybody else on that damn show. I haven't seen that episode, but I will say,
and clout, and I feel okay. So they say in her contract, you can't touch her. So clout, okay, all of them are. You can't touch her, and she's getting a bag. I'm pretty sure she's getting a bigger bag than Bianca for being on there.
For sure, but I'm just saying, you was like, I just
on there for clout, but
I don't care for
like
her. I
don't know. I don't care for Bianca. So.
I don't care for Bianca either. But I don't get the point of Aubrey being on there the whole time. She was like clutching her pearls. It was just. I didn't like it.
People on there that don't belong on there all the time. So at this point, I'm used to it. So at this point, I can't even say why is she on there. Natalie never surprised me anymore.
I'm gonna still say it. Because why is they on there? Natalie might try to get people on, but you don't have to agree.
Right. But they do.
Point, you know what the show is, so why are you sitting there?
Aubrey's not doing nothing either. But my thing is, Aubrey is not. Well, she did in that scene. However, Bianca
was acting stank, bro. I did not like Aubrey on there. She was literally, oh my gosh, oh the fight, oh, like girl, you've seen this show.
She was. I was just more so speaking on this particular scene. I feel like she clocked Bianca in that scene. Just that one. Aubrey was literally just there to be there, and my book didn't really pay her attention. All the and and I'm clutching my.
It was giving like weird like white lady like white lady. That's kind of what she was giving the whole time.
I mean, that's what
to me. Did. I didn't see that exactly. I didn't see that this episode, but the other I've seen. I think I'm up to date besides that one, and yeah, she was getting on my nerves.
Yeah, but yeah, thought that was something to say really quick. Okay, so I did check this one about the white girl who basically said the N-word and got fired from her job.
Girl.
But another, I can't. I don't know, because this be going on YouTube. And then I was noticing that. I said, dang, I be cussing sometimes forgetting that it go on YouTube. And I don't want YouTube. I'm going to say something, but we just going to move right on. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you ain't checked nothing. Do you want to talk about Ariana?
Sure.
Okay. Well, Ariana Grande is reprocessing her time at Nickelodeon amid the Quiet on Set scandal and says the environment needs to be made safer for kids in the industry. So she basically a lot of people said she said a lot of nothing. But if I'm not mistaken, she is I don't know if she was like trying to do something like partnership with them, but like trying to make it better. She more so was speaking, let me see. So she basically said a lot of people don't have the support that they need to get through performing at that level at such a young age, but also dealing with some of the things that the survivors who have come forward. That's not a word for now devastating that is to hear. Then she also, let me see. Well, basically, she was more so just
Wasn't agreeing that happened to her, but she's just
right,
saying like
right.
it's sad.
So
And
saying
that
as
protect
if
the kids.
as if she wasn't the kid that we're speaking about.
Yeah.
It was more so like speaking in general, but sis, it was you in the videos. Like it was you. But yeah, she was more so speaking about that. People really wasn't like people weren't really like they was okay. Like they wasn't really too like in an uproar because everybody was waiting on her to say something. I guess it wasn't really what everybody wanted to hear. So I guess people just wanted her to go a little harder. Like
Right.
go into depth. Like, what do you think about these videos of you from way back then? Like, go into depth. I think that's what people really wanted, and she didn't really give that, which I didn't
I'm
think
not
she
surprised she didn't give
would.
that. Yeah.
So yeah, what you think?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that she, kept it cute, didn't say too much. Um, and I would really wouldn't have expected her to. It seems like she doesn't feel like anything wrong happened, or she's portraying that like she didn't feel like anything wrong happened, and that's the case for some people. Josh said that wasn't his experience, and Kel said that too. So some of them like they didn't have those negative experiences, and some people did. So as long the fact that she at least acknowledged that some people did have that, and she wasn't just like, oh, that's not what happened.
Right.
It's cool, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what we
I'm
had to say
done.
about that.
Yeah, right.
Did you want to talk about LAPD basically finding out that Diddy put a hit out on Tupac?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
So this has been said for years by the man who Diddy actually was talk by the man who killed Tupac. I'm sorry. Yeah, the man who killed Tupac uncle. He been saying it for years. So basically the LAPD detectives claims Diddy ordered a 1 million hit on Tupac and Suge Knight, allegedly offering the money to a man who would later go on to admit that he was involved in Tupac's death, which is Keefe D, the uncle of Orlando Anderson who killed Tupac. I've been believe this. The
Yeah.
only thing was that the comedian TK Kirkland was roommates with one of the dudes who were involved or whatever the case may be. And Diddy gave him the money basically to give to Keefe D, but he ended up spending it himself and never get, or it was something like he didn't give it to Keefe D, or Diddy was supposed to give it to the man that bucked out of it, of course, usual Diddy, and then didn't give him the money. And TK was like, if Diddy better be lucky he didn't send it, because if he did, that would have been a murder for hire. So I think that's what happened. He was supposed to send it. He didn't send it, of course. And then, but the roommate was telling TK Kirkland, it's a small world. So back then they like really knew each other. It was so crazy. But like the roommate was telling TK Kirkland, like, yeah, this is really what happened. And then even after the shooting, Diddy called Keefy D and was just like, "Was that y'all?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was just like, okay, like I send y'all money or whatever, but you know, he never did. So, I feel like I love what's happening. Keep it going. Keep digging deeper. Open Kim Porter's death. Like, let's keep digging. If we're right here, let's keep digging even further. I love
Sure,
it.
definitely Kim Porter. I wanted
Downfall. And when Kim Porter come out, I feel like, do you feel like, because they're already getting witnesses and stuff like that, like 50 witnesses out of like 300, so it's a lot of
like,
witnesses.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel, because how Impressive was talking, like they real deal, like they for real, like he gonna go in front of a grand jury, but do you feel like he's gonna get any type of timing?
Yes.
Like, do you feel like he's gonna get any type of time? You think so?
Yes, for sure.
Do you feel like just to prove a point?
Yes.
It'll eventually come out, because you know, you say you wonder where all of this is even coming from, you know, before, like, even though Cassie did do her lawsuit, what happened from like everything for Cassie to even have the balls, let's be for real, to even put it out, like what's going on. It's a bigger picture, and yeah, I want to get down into it. Maybe we can dig deep and do a YouTube video about it.
For real. But honestly, I definitely think he's gonna do some time, like some real time. They're gonna throw the book at him. They're gonna make an example out of him.
Do you think it's gonna be like
for trafficking? I'm gonna do for trafficking. I think they're gonna do. What if they do a racketeering charge? A young thug. Just crimes in general. Because low key, the trafficking, the hits, the drugs, it's a lot. They low key.
It's a lot. Fuck it.
Y'all heard it here first, yeah.
I would not want to be Sean Puffy Combs out here.
And racketeering is so broad, they totally could.
Right. And they can just put that just because they can.
Exactly.
It could be one little thing, and they can put that on you. Which I feel like Young Thug, since we speaking on Rico, I feel like they're gonna let Young Thug go. They're trying to keep him in there for as long as they can, to keep him in there, because again, he's not guilty. They're gonna keep him in there until the wheels fall off of that trial, and then they can no longer keep him in there. Then that trial is a circus.
People were alleging or thinking, based off of the number of witnesses and how long testimony is going and stuff, that it could be going to like 2028 or something.
Yeah, you see why Melly
$4.
He's still in there. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
I was so surprised they decided to try him again. They moved him to a different county, but still, because the case was so publicized, there's no way he could get a fair trial, in my opinion.
They're playing with these black men out here, and I hate it.
For sure.
Free Young Thug. YNMLE.
I'm my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly.
Right.
Yeah. That was greasy. He ain't do it, so we gonna say he ain't do it. Yeah, no.
Proven guilty.
Yeah.
So yeah, praying for both of them. Yeah.
Ooh,
but do you care to talk about Jeezy and Jeannie?
Yeah, we can.
Okay,
they're officially divorced.
Yeah. Well, they're officially divorced. They were married for 9 months.
It felt like longer than that.
It did because they was together, basically.
Yeah, so publicized, yeah.
But the two parties ultimately decided to not disclose the settlement details of the divorce.
Again, so after doing all of that in the public, the settlement, you keep them quiet. Shut up.
Y'all could have kept quiet from the get-go, because at the end of we don't need to know. It's not like y'all in front of a jury and we have to decide who's gonna get more. We don't need to know. It don't gotta be public records for well, do they do it for public records just so people can just to be better on their side? Because why do
they were just announcing stuff? No, they just didn't be messaging. Okay. Wasn't nobody talking about them. That's why.
Moving right along. They're divorced. So it was something else. Okay. This was okay. Do you want to talk about Kenya? What she did for Housewives?
Sure. Oh, I see it. No, I just couldn't find it. Yeah, we can.
So Kenya Moore from Housewives. Kenya Moore care twirl. Okay. So she has reportedly been suspended from Real Housewives of Atlanta filming indefinitely after revealing explicit images of the new cast member Brittany Edie. I just want to say, for one, I definitely believe Kenya did that. For two, we heard the audio and Kenya was like, "You had that man's pic." Like, Kenya takes it to hell. So I for sure know that she did that. I for sure know she did that. Now, why she did that, I don't know. I feel like Kenya is too goated to let little stuff like that get her suspended. Because they saying indefinitely. Like, you got to understand, showing explicit stuff, they can consider that as revenge porn. People do time for revenge porn. They don't play. Mm-hmm. I remember this one girl showed something on her live. That girl literally told the police, and that girl went to jail for that. You can't do stuff like that. So I'm just kind of upset that Kenya let that happen. Like, girl, why did you even show that? You should have you can eat these girls up. In literally, Kenya words when she called Marlo a bottom rung bitch. I'm sorry. That was just like, you can eat these girls up with your words. You literally don't even have to do that. So basically now the production and everybody's saying they can't talk to her, nothing, because it's in a whole investigation. But when they say suspended indefinitely,
that means no, there's no specific time frame. So it could be forever, it could be 6 months. Like they haven't. It's just until further notice. It's like until further notice, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say she said it's an update on that. I think she said something about it. Whatever. If I find it, I'll post it. But when I post it on TikTok. But I think she said something about it. But yeah. Damn, Kenya. Because what else can you be doing besides the Kenya Moore care?
No.
So
I mean, she used to do speaking engagements and stuff, but I doubt she does now.
Right. Don't fumble the bag, girl. Don't fumble the bag. I thought this was some tea. Okay, so Foxy Brown. We all know Foxy Brown will not like Little Kim until she leaves this earth. She will leave this earth and still not like Little Kim. I did not know that she used to date Lil' Kim baby daddy back in the day. Because I guess Lil' Kim baby daddy birthday just passed, and Foxy Brown, being the enemy that she is to Little Kim, she posted and said, "Happy birthday, block. Spend 20 years later. Ha," with a heart and a laughing face. He reposted it and said, "Daddy love you, mama." And I said, oh. My camera had to do the side. So a lot of people was just like, Foxy is just so bitter and miserable and stuff like that. But at this point, I honestly don't feel like it's bitter and miserable. I just honestly feel like she doesn't like, look, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way you dress. don't like her. And for her to still not like her this many years later, I'm sorry, I gotta respect it. I gotta respect that she didn't like her. And she just keep it. She don't owe Lil' Kim no loyalty. She can say happy birthday to her baby daddy. What's thesis? But I'm a Foxy Brown girl, so you know. But it was just too funny. But yeah, I thought that was funny because I did not know they went out back in the day. And let's just say this, Lil' Kim is like 50 years old going with a 24-year-old.
Foxy Brown's a Virgo.
I like Virgos.
But yeah.
Girl, did you want to talk about how much more time we have?
We can do one more.
This one was interesting. Ruby Rose basically was on Joe Budden podcast. She been getting caught up lately. She did this. This is her second time doing this because she did it with Travis Scott when she said she was going with Travis Scott. So she basically was on there. They brought up the Bad and Bougie video, and Melissa Ford, like an old video vixen. She was in like a whole bunch of music videos back in the day. She was on that podcast, and she was like, "How old were you in that video?" And she was like 16, and they was like looking like, and she was like 17, 18. I think I was like that. Like she tried to like just like, girl, shut up. Because Melissa was looking like 16. Like 16, you're literally in the 9th grade. Quavo and them was literally in their 20s. Like, why are y'all with the 16? Right. I don't understand.
I believe she was 16.
Let's also remember, Ruby is not that smart. This is her second time doing this. Ruby, exactly what she said. When she said she was 16, that was the right answer because she was 16. I'm sorry. So she tried to clean it up and say she was like 17, 18 is child, whatever. But yeah. I mean, it's nothing new. We know these girls be young out here in these videos and stuff. And these men be right here.
They don't care.
They don't care. Especially if you look of age too.
Yeah.
They don't care. Yeah, so I thought that was crazy. Like, girl,
why was she even on the Joe Budden podcast?
I don't know. And she also said she don't write her raps. And I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that she did not write her raps. I assumed because of the type of raps that she raps, it was given like, okay, I can see like she could. It was simple. Yeah, she could have fooled me. But she has a good delivery. She has a good cadence and stuff. I will say that. I like her rap voice. She has like a beat.
Better than other reciters. Better than other reciters. You know.
Exactly.
That we won't mention today because we talk about her too much. But better than some of your face. All right.
Yeah. So that was the hot topics.
We're gonna go ahead and get into our docket questions. So our first question is, can you deal with a sensitive man, Max?
To an extent, but for the most part, since we're just going off the sensitive man, for the most part, no. It's okay to like show your emotions. I'm okay with all that, but just a plain sensitive man, no. That shit is annoying. It's aggravating. I cannot stand it because no, I cannot. I would get so annoyed. Like it would get to the point where I would get so nonchalant, and it's like I don't want you to feel like I don't care, but at this point, I really don't care.
Yeah,
like you're making me not care. So, what about you, friend?
You know I couldn't. I'm too mean.
Yes, I was just gonna say you was too mean to deal with a sensitive man.
I have got one, and we always had issues. We used to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I literally got in this situation because I wasn't saying it no type of way, but I was just stating the facts. Like, this is what you do, is what you like. That's how you move. Like, woot woot. Like, just me, but I wasn't being like. I wasn't saying it with no attitude, but it was just the fact of the matter. I'm not this. I'm not that. You always be doing that, so I don't know why you even asked me. Like something like that is what I said. When I tell you, turns into a whole to-do, girl. Oh my gosh. Mind you, whole time I'm sitting there like smiling. I'm like, why is he mad? Like, what? and you was talking to me foul, and da 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 da. Calm down.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is days later at this point. He didn't even talk to me for days. And I hit him up like, oh, what's up? Off some regular stuff. He's like, that's crazy. How you trying to just go back as if nothing happened? And then he was like, what would you have done if I said something like that to you? Like, I was like, I would have addressed it that day.
Right.
I'm not coming to you 4 days later. I'm up in arms, babes.
I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
like,
I'm trying to get a little better with that because I used to do that. I will hold on to something, and then when you bring it up, yeah, because I just don't like the fact that, no, because I don't care how many days later it is. I'm gonna bring it up. I gotta.
it's on my chest. Well, I mean, yeah, no, it might not be the exact same day, but it'll definitely be like the next time we talk.
But
You know,
I know what
whatever.
you were saying. Like, please don't let me do some shit, and then you bringing it up. Please
Like, we're
get a
having a
real
normal conversation midday. Now, oh, I just find it funny. Calm
right.
down, babe. Relax. Yeah, that I can't. That's not me. And like my whole time in my head, I'm like, yeah, you can't rock with me, and that's okay. And that's okay. That's fine. It's cool. You just don't know how I be, cause you know me. You know how I text. You know how I talk. I don't be meaning nothing by it. I don't. It can't.
Right.
You can't perceive it that way. And if you don't know me well enough, then you would. But it is what it is. Y'all can't be too sensitive around me. I'm sorry.
Right. Get a grip.
Period. Our next question is: can you date a man whose mom don't like you? I swore we did this before, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah,
So.
I thought about it too, and I'm just like, I think.
Okay, so we probably did, but fine. Let's do it again. I went through all the questions and I couldn't find it. I was like, maybe we didn't, but I think maybe we did. I think maybe we did mom. We don't like the mom, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, what about you, Fred?
No, I cannot. I have to be loved. First of all, I know that I'm loved. I know that you're gonna like me off rip. However, if you just one of them hating ass mamas who just for whatever reason don't like me, no, I don't want to. I just I'm already not a drama filled person. I'm just not into all of that. So if it's just causing too much, yeah, no, it's not even worth it, boo. Maybe I'm not. Not for me.
For me, it depends on how he acts about it.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
But if he also don't give a fuck, then cool, we cool. If he's taking it to heart what his mama's saying, da da da, then that's the issue. Cause you know me, and ain't nobody gonna talk me crazy.
Right.
Max out here tripping y'all. Anyway,
Sorry.
ain't nobody gonna talk me crazy. I might have to check my dukes and. All right, as long as you know. Not too fucking. I'm not gonna start it, but it's gonna be handled. And you need to be on my side. Her man can defend her. All right. She don't got one. That's a problem. All right, not too much. Yeah. But yeah. So if you took it to heart, then no, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's it for doctor questions, though. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our next topic. We were going to talk about the recent controversy with Miss Ekane, Erica, on TikTok. So basically, she made some colorist statements. Well, okay, some girl, I don't know if she got on her live or just commented it, but was making fun of the fact that Ekane is in a domestic violence situation. Mm-hmm. And so Ekane reacted to it and was basically saying color stuff like, oh, you'll never be, as big as I am because you're dark skinned. And it's called her dark, just said a couple, some random, uncalled for stuff. It was just really interesting to hear from her. Like, you'll never be as big as me. That's why I got all this going for me. Da, 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 da. And yeah, I
When, to be honest, with Ekane, I feel like I've been kind of over her. Like, yeah, sometimes she be funny or whatever. She's naturally herself. But Ekane, I can honestly, and she did apologize and stuff like that. But I feel like at this point, going to the colorist thing is only gonna hurt you. Like they feel like it's gonna hurt. Like I don't know. I feel like they feel like we're still like in grade school where it was in trend to be a light
right.
girl. Like I can name one, not five, one dark skinned girl that eats you up. So what are we really talking about here? Because Ekane, we've known you. How we met you was from being a hoe and being dirty looking. No shade, no tea. No shade, no tea.
That's
Just
the
because
truth.
you're light skin does not mean that now you may um benefit from the light skin privilege. Yes, you may. But don't let that get to your head and just think that you're the baddest thing walking just because you're light skin. And I feel like that's where they got it confused at.
That's kind of where it seemed like where she was trying to go with that, or whatever. She did like apologize or whatever. I only saw one of them. I didn't know she did two apologies. I did feel like it was a decent apology as apologies go. Like she took accountability, whatever. But at the same time, you a little too grown to be knowing
Right.
that.
Right. I don't know, given that she definitely wanted to hurt the girl, but
Right.
it kind of hurt you more on the
Yeah.
back end. So
it was just lame. Like
yeah,
I feel like it was lame.
it out. Like I said, we're not in grade school no more.
Right.
Where
That's like somebody calling me fat and thinking that's gonna hurt my feelings.
right,
And bitch, and like you damn skippy. Let's see,
right.
baby.
I,
Don't let a fat girl eat you up, babes. Ever. So it's just like I don't get what you were supposed to like, yeah, babes. I do understand like she's also a Sag, so let's not forget that she wanted to take it to hell. She wanted to take it to hell. She went the wrong way. She could have actually took it there if she wanted to. Okay, so do you feel like she meant what she said? Or do you feel like she was just saying it just to try to...
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna say yes only because I feel like when other females do it, we be like, they literally could have said anything else, but you went there. So just because you went there, I'ma just low key maybe feel like you low key feel like that, even though you probably real deal just meant to say that to hurt her feelings. You probably low key do feel like that, and only because you brought it up, because it literally like kids so much other stuff that you can say. So I'm not gonna say like I'm just like, oh, forget Ekane and stuff like that. I already honestly really didn't too much. I wasn't like fan of Ekane. Like I definitely like looked at some of her stuff, thought she was funny. Sometimes she would get on my nerves or whatever like that. But I mean, with her saying that, it's just really gonna be the same. I'ma just overlook her, I
Do
guess.
you think she's gonna be like popular for much longer?
Yes and no, because you see how long it took for them to finally kick Krishan to the curb. And Krishan kept doing stuff, and they just kept giving her grace and grace and grace. But when it seemed like when she got that tattoo, they said, we had it with your ass.
It's too much.
Out. You were out. We can't do it no more. So I feel like it is gonna be some people that ain't gonna be messing with Ekane like that, but you still gonna have them people. Oh, you can never make me hate Ekane, and you talk about child, I'm gonna take it to hell, and da, 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 da. So I feel like yes and no. Yes and no.
Yeah, I definitely feel like she meant it. I'm one of those people. I'm a firm believer in people say what they mean. I don't believe people say stuff out of anger. I think when you're angry, you say how you feel. It's very like, unless it's some obvious blatant thing like, oh, you're green, like, like
Right.
crazy. But for the most part, you said exactly what you meant and exactly how you felt. You
Right.
just was holding that in.
Right. So, hope if it teaches her a lesson, it teaches her a lesson. Like you said, she apologized, took accountability. So hey,
Right.
that's all we can say about that one.
That's
Hopefully
all
this
we
is
can
just a
ask.
little lesson learned for her. Keep you next time if you don't want people to know how you really feel, go ahead and keep it inside, girl. Go ahead and keep it inside. Oh, people were saying, let me just say this part. People were saying they were surprised Ramonte didn't say anything because of how he did Cardi or whatever like that. But I do know Ramonte and Ekane is friends, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna just go out and talk about his friend on TikTok. I'm pretty sure Ramonte gives that he probably call her or text her or whatever, or even if he didn't reach out at all. Hey, whatever. That's Ramonte business. But Ramonte gives he wouldn't do a whole TikTok video or come to social media about somebody like a friend or whatever like that.
Right, no, for sure not. But
So,
he definitely he yeah I know he doesn't agree with what she said, but I couldn't see her publicly shaming her.
right.
But yeah. Next thing we wanted to talk about is certain men's commitment issues. They'll feel like getting married is too much of a commitment, but having a baby is not.
So
Yeah, how you feel about it, Fern?
I feel like what made me think about this is because Vito was like he wanted to have a child with the female he was with before they got married, and he realized by them having a child he wanted to marry her. He said he wanted to see how she was as a mom before he married her. But a lot of people were saying a lot of people were saying the same thing that I was thinking. They were literally commit to having a baby, which is a lifetime thing before you commit to being married. I honestly don't understand the logic at this point because
That's not there.
I just don't. I honestly was trying to understand where he was coming from, but I'm like, they will literally put marriage as a sin to oh, they try to downplay marriage so bad. Oh, it's a piece of paper. Oh, the people want your money, this and that and that. Marriage ain't real, it's a partnership and stuff like that. But y'all out here just having babies.
Child. And it's like you can get divorced, never see somebody again. You can get it annulled, and legally it didn't exist.
Right.
That can't happen with no babies.
Right. You're stuck with that person. You're stuck with them. Y'all are family at this point. Y'all are family forever. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm not letting these Negroes downplay marriage with me. I'm a still firm believer that I will get married. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just don't understand, like, why are they so scared? They'd be so scared of marriage. Like, oh, you really think you can't commit to marriage, but you're about to have your fifth baby out here?
Like, honestly, someone had asked me if I could be with somebody that had 3 kids. I was like, nope. He was like, 2 kids. I said, how many baby moms? He said 2. Nope. He's like, you didn't even think about it. I said, no, you got issues. Like, no, they are the same. It's terrible. That part, like, no, can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, these men out here.
It doesn't make sense. I don't understand the logic. I really feel like
boys are from Jupiter who get more stupider.
I really feel like they just, the reason I think they don't feel like it's as much of a commitment is because a lot of them don't have their kids full time, so it doesn't feel as serious.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel as serious as being married and being with somebody all the time, and then like, if you have a baby, just because you got a baby with somebody, you can, go do what you want to do. You have your kid every other weekend. That's not, and you're married, you can't do that. It's, yeah, that's to me, what I would assume is where the issue lies. So,
but we gonna pray for these men out here. And we're gonna pray for some common sense to start coming, start coming. So yeah.
Period. So we're gonna wrap things up talking about Normani, whose album finally dropped. So we both listened to the album and gathered our thoughts and feelings. How did you feel about it, friend?
I'm not gonna lie. What made me how I felt about it was because I'll start rambling. It was cute. It was a cute little album to me. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly forgot it even came out until I watched Impressive Video, and I said, "Oh, Normani album did come out." So I had listened to it. I started listening to a few songs or whatever, and then I seen that's when I texted you and was like, "Why is Wild Side still on here?" I'm not gonna lie. Wild Side was cute on it. Wild Side is actually a good song.
I love that song.
I don't care for, but the song overall, because I said it when it came out, she did not need nobody else on that song. She literally could have just put that song out and that would have been that. Like, it could have been that. She didn't need nobody else on that song because that song was actually good. So I didn't mind it on there. I just looked at it at first, but then when you listen to the whole thing, it kind of fits. It fits. We said we was doing our top 3. How did you feel?
I enjoyed it. I didn't really sit and listen to it. I had it in the background and kind of played it a couple of times.
I know. That's why I was like, she's talking about why don't we listen to it? And I was gonna text you there. I was gonna say, did you listen to the album? But I said, you know what?
When I tell you I listened to it at 5 o'clock.
She do.
I put it on at 5 o'clock. And that's it.
Here.
I put it on. I did listen to it. There was a couple stand out. So I was listening, but didn't have my full undivided attention. It was short, and you know how I feel about short albums and short songs. It's 13 songs. Half of the songs are
that. Yeah, I thought it was short.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, half of them are about 2 minutes, and half are 3. So yeah, not a long album, short and sweet. Like, it could literally fit on a CD. That's kind of odd when you think about it.
That was a little cute album.
Yeah. It had a good mix of slower and more pop, more traditional pop songs. I did like that because the girls do love when Normani does pop. I liked it overall. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
What would you give it if you were gonna rate it?
I probably would do. The same thing Impressive did. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say.
That I do like on there. I'm not gonna lie. I have been playing it all day since I've been hearing it, so that's some replay value for me. My favorite one is probably Still. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that. I like Still.
Got me in the chokehold. She did her thing on that. Big Boy, the first one.
The first one was good.
The hit.
I liked one of the last ones. I did like Wild Side, but I already knew that, so I wasn't gonna count it.
Grip was too. Grip was cute.
Was
Candy Paint, I like that one. That came out.
Yeah, that was a thing.
All Yours. So really, my top 3 is Big Boy, Still, Big Boy, and All Yours. Those are my top 3.
Mine would be Still, Grip, and I would do Big Boy too. Yeah.
Big Boy was cute. I like the.
It was a good opening.
It was. Caught my attention, and I'm glad she did it like that because it made me okay. I'm gonna stay, and then it let it. Still,
and that's what I said. I like a good album. I like an album that's structured, flows make sense. Ending it with Wild Side made sense. I liked it.
It did. It was very cute. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it do good as numbers, but it was still a cute album. Just like I feel like she kind of be like in the same box as Chloe, because I did like Chloe first album. It was cute. Like she did have some songs that I
You
did
liked
like and stuff. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing for Normani, but who knows? But yeah.
I think
Normani,
she does have a bit more of a core fan base, so she probably will do
yeah,
better.
she's been right from the group and stuff, so people have followed her. So yeah, she probably do got a bigger. Well, she does, you know. So hopefully her
How do
album
you
does.
feel about her running her people's running her like fan page?
Well, I thought all.
I know
thought
a lot of them did it, but
that
it's
she
usually
known
known.
for it.
It's people. No, I think when it's run by like their people, I feel like people usually know, and people didn't realize that page was run by Normani's team.
So was they trying to like?
It just came off as like a regular fan page, like at first, until that screenshot that they posted.
I don't know. What you think? What you think? Having fan pages ran by the people are weird?
A little bit.
Well, you just them like just posting it.
Just make it an official page. Like, what? I don't get the point.
Captions too. They make captions
on the fan page.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It was posted as if it was like a third person.
Yeah, that may be a little bit OD.
Yeah, like as if it wasn't her. Like, you know, as if it was just some random person in Wisconsin.
Stuff about you
when it's legit your publicist. I thought that was interesting. But anyway, that's
it. Yeah, but y'all, the album is Dopamine.
Yeah.
Dopamine. Yeah, y'all go check that out. It was a cute album. I'm probably gonna listen to it again some more when I get in the shower. So yeah.
But that's pretty much all we got for this episode, y'all. I want to thank y'all for watching, listening. Be sure to rate it, comment, let us know what you think of Normani's album. Anything else, friend?
No. It's pouring down rain in here. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Support, subscribe, follow our TikToks, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Love y'all.
Bye.
They ever tryna knock up, put my foot up in your call your mama and your papa like I'm finna take your dollar, turn that bitch into a soccer ball and rock a